Welcome back. Well, according to the National Alliance on Mental Illness, 1 in 5 Americans experience a mental illness each year, and in half those instances, symptoms start by age 14.
And some young people have taken it upon themselves to advocate for their peers' mental well-being. ABC's Rena Roy has the story.
The JED Foundation, a nonprofit that focuses on teen and young adult mental health and suicide prevention, is honoring 2 youth leaders who are championing mental health for their peers.
The change and the actions really should be driven by young people themselves, right? They should be centered in the definition of what the issues are and around the solutions.
Award recipient Rick Yang is a graduating high school senior from Scarsdale, New York. He chose to take action when he noticed unique mental health barriers for Chinese American youth.
There are stereotypes like the model minority myth, for example, that kind of portray Chinese Americans as problem-free minorities, super successful, which kind of forces unrealistic standards.
In his freshman year, Rick started School Sight, a comprehensive mental health vision, an advocacy project to identify best practices for promoting mental health in his school district.
So we did qualitative interviews with various teachers, administrators, students, parents, and ultimately came up with various research proposals that we presented to over 3,000 stakeholders in our community.
Then, at just 17 years old, Rick co-founded nonprofit Frontiers of Fulfillment, which seeks to integrate youth perspectives into mental health policies.
So far, we've testified before lawmakers at mental hygiene hearings in both New York and Washington State.
Arely Rosales, a psychology major at the University of Texas at San Antonio, is the College Award recipient. She says that stigmas within her Hispanic culture prevented her from feeling safe enough to be open about her mental health struggles growing up.
I struggled in isolation, and so I eventually attempted suicide. And after getting the help that I received, I was able to recognize how my experience mirrored that of many other individuals. So that's why I now am a mental health advocate.
Arely founded Keep in Mind, an organization that is dedicated to mental health awareness and support through storytelling.
So this looks like hosting workshops, hosting support groups, podcast conversations, uploading social media content that just shows people that they're not alone.
Arely says her initiatives create safe spaces for others to open up about their struggles.
Being vulnerable inspires vulnerability, and so if you feel like you want to talk about something, that initial step is just being open and willing to talk, and from there it's going to make all the difference.
Both Arely and Rick plan to pursue careers that focus on mental health to continue making a difference. Rena Roy, ABC News, New York.
Well, I think that's a very important thing to share. You know, being
Yeah.
vulnerable is very important, being able to talk about, you know, mental health struggles that people are going through, because it really is an issue with a lot of us, so.
Yeah, well, and great to see young kids and people taking initiative.
Yeah, because you really don't realize some of that stuff at a young age, so it's nice to see that.
Yeah,
But
for sure.
absolutely.